Hello guys, Brad again, and today I want to talk about something that's going on in the fragrance community, sort of a rant video. And I wasn't gonna do this video because I know some people get upset with my rants because I always step on some toes when I do these kind of things. But I've tried to stay quiet, but I just can't do it any longer. Um, and this is not geared to criticize Kerosene in any sort of way. Basically, what's happening is we all know the story of Kerosene. He's a YouTube fragrance reviewer, a great guy. He starts his own fragrance house, has enormous success with it for someone that's only been at it for about 6 months. And what I'm seeing now is now we have a bunch of other reviewers trying to basically jump on the bandwagon, and they're taking some shortcuts. They're not really showing the same passion, the same dedication that he has, and it's getting a little bit embarrassing. So I thought, I'd look at some of these fragrances and just get some initial thoughts on each of these initial debut fragrances from some of the different reviewers in the community. And you can maybe comment down below if you've tried these fragrances and maybe give your thoughts as well. The first one is a great guy from Australia, Mr. Joe. Um, I guess maybe he needs some money for college, or maybe he wants a new car or something. So he decided, he'd start his own fragrance house. And his initial debut fragrance is called Mr. Joe Presents Baby Elmo. And this is a hypoallergenic, tear-free, gentle fragrance. Now this is basically very clean, very refreshing, soapy scent. You could say it's kind of like Mugler, only more of a white clean than a green clean. Not a bad smell, but it just kind of upsets me. First of all, obviously this is copyright infringement right here. With Baby Elmo, and you know, there's no sprayer. Um, I don't know. I just think he could have done better myself. But best of luck to Mr. Joe. The next one, another great guy in the community. We know him as Lewis. He came out with a fragrance called Lewis Pour Homme. No big deal, right? It's basically, I'm gonna say it's kind of like Animali, kind of like that kind of feel, pure malt Animali, kind of a smell to it, which is fine. There's always room for those types of fragrances in the community. My issue with this fragrance is that it's a little bit gimmicky because it has three different names. Louis Pour Homme, but he's also calling it Louis Pour Louis. And down here, if you can see that, City Exclusive Messiah. Now, the City Exclusive Messiah is only available in Chicago, and it's about $300 a bottle. So you either have to live in the Chicago area, or you have to call the store, and maybe they'll send you a bottle. But, it's the same juice, and it just seems kind of gimmicky to me. So I was a little bit disappointed with this one. Um, this next one is from Dan. We all love Dan. We all know that Dan loves animalic scents, very manly scents, and he's probably spent thousands of dollars, trying to find the perfect one. But now, because of his hard work and his financial ruin, I guess you could say, we have a fragrance from Dan, and it is called Micker's Piss Extraordinaire. And I'm not sure if this is Dan's dog's, you know, urine or Dan's urine itself, but it's pretty, I guess you could say, masculine, very animalic, very strong. Um, I don't see why people would want to wear this. Maybe Tony would wear this one. Dan would wear it. I don't know. Good luck to Dan on this one, but I don't know. I think it's a little bit extreme. So yeah, I wasn't too impressed with that one. This next one is from Al. We all know Al, the Fragrance Fanatic One, Street Scents. He's got a fragrance out. Very interesting scent. It's called I Get Coffee. Do you get coffee? I get coffee. Pour 'em. And this is like an elusive fragrance because first time I smelled it, I got tons of coffee. Wore it again, didn't get any coffee. My wife didn't get coffee, but a friend at work was like, "Who smells like coffee?" So, I mean, If you like coffee, or if you don't like coffee, you might want to give this one a try. Yeah, Owl's new fragrance. And finally, guess who else has a fragrance out? You guessed it. The Fragrance Bros have their own fragrance out. Um, and this one is very different from other fragrances because it is the first paper-based fragrance ever released in full size. It is called the Fragrance Bros. Pour doot doot doot. What you're going to get with this one is a tablet full of sheets, and you're going to want to pull the sheet out of here and just kind of rub it on your pulse points. The neck and the wrist are pretty good. And, you know, this kind of goes against Al's principle of don't rubbing it in. But, you know, you don't have much of a choice with a paper-based fragrance. This one kind of smells like all the different Terry Mugler fragrances combined. So it's basically like a perfume shop for Terry Mugler. So, you know, hopefully that one catches on as well, but I'm just not sure about this paper technology. So those were 5 that I checked out in the fragrance community. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.